You for such a gorgeous song and an opening. And I agree. This format's beautiful because I can see all of you and I know you all can see each other. My name's Jen and I'm here to do the reading this morning. The theme for 2023 is Living Out Loud. The theme for October is Power to the People. Yeah, and today's topic is power together. Our first inspired reading is from New Thought author and teacher Margaret Wheatley. There is no power for change greater than a community discovering what it cares about. And next, from scientist and New Thought author and teacher Greg Braden, the prime rule of reality is that we must become in our lives what we choose to experience in the world. Together, let us claim our power for peace out loud. Oh, there's one more. Oh, sorry. I jumped ahead. And finally, from Ernest Holmes, we are one with all the presence and all the power that there is. We're not separate. So now, together, let us claim our power for peace out loud with conviction. Because we are one with all the power there is, we are a mighty power for world peace through inner peace. Let's say that 2 more times. Because we are one with all the power there is, we are a mighty power for world peace through inner peace. Because we are one with all the power there is, we are a mighty power for world peace through inner peace. Okay. And so it is. So now I'd like to introduce Reverend Kathleen.
It is no secret. No, I think the battery's low on this because I've turned it on a couple of times. It's gone off, so I'm going to just use this. Okay. So it is no secret that all over the world, people are gathering in meditation, in prayer, in deep intention to be the presence of peace. Those who can help to shift human consciousness. I think I need a drink of water. So I think that was actually meant for a moment for us to contemplate. And at the same time, as we've, as we just talked about, or we just claimed through those beautiful readings and that powerful affirmation, we know that unified in consciousness with the one mind, in other words, bringing that to our attention with the infinite power and presence of peace, that though we may feel separate, we are completely unified with all of humanity And so our level of consciousness, vibrating at the frequency of peace, counterbalances and helps to transform millions of people. And we have a really nice gathering. I'm so happy you're all here today to be those beautiful instruments of peace on the planet. Work in consciousness, this shifting in consciousness on our behalf, is the ultimate action that we can take. Yes, there are actions we can take with our physical bodies in the world, but the most powerful action is inner action because of our connection with all of life. So know that what we are doing here today is a powerful action. And from that shift in consciousness, that alignment with the all power, the all presence, the all love, the all peace of the divine that is sourced right within us, each one of us are completely, we're expressions, individualized expressions, but individualizations of that source. So this is the time to really harness that truth in our consciousness. So this is about preparing ourselves before we walk the labyrinth in consciousness. I'd like to first just encourage you to be aware that even in the midst of what's going on in Israel and the Gaza Strip right now, all of our Israeli and Palestinian brothers and sisters, because we know we are one, that a story came through that showed that true nature of the divine present even in the midst of the chaos that's taking place there, the appearance of chaos. So this week, a family of a 24-year-old woman who was killed by the Hamas militants went online and asked if 10 people could come to their funeral. They had just moved there, and they didn't know many people, and there is a requirement by Israeli law that there be at least 10 people at a funeral. So they put the word out, and then when they came to the funeral, 10,000 people had shown up. 10,000, not 10, but 10,000. A powerful act of love, a powerful stand for peace, even in the midst of what was going on. Our founder, Ernest Holmes, declared, "The promise that comes from practicing a conscious sense of union with the divine is a deep, abiding peace, even in the midst of personal or planetary challenges. We can create," and I love this, we can create a spiritual chain reaction which can bring peace in the midst of chaos. That's what we're up to today. And then add to that a powerful group intention, which we're having Power of 8 after service today down in the Orange Room. I'm going to use that same process here today. It dawned on me as I was preparing that that is a perfect thing that we can do today, is set a powerful group intention. You may be aware of the Maharishi effect. I'm just trying to bring all of you into this awareness of the amazing power that we wield for peace. The Maharishi effect, there were a series of experiments run where meditators, a group of meditators, were in different cities on the planet. And after a period of meditating, being the presence of peace, that's what meditation does, there was significant drops in crime and violence in those cities, significant. Of course, those of us who have been immersed in the spiritual teaching and in spiritual truth for a long time are not surprised by that at all. But it's a good reminder of what we're here for and what we can be for what is happening in Israel, the Gaza Strip, and also Ukraine and Russia. and other parts of the world that are war-torn or where there's discord. There are others too, James Twyman and Lynn McTaggart, who also used scientific equipment to measure the power that was taking place when people were focused on a particular intention. They're called the intention experiments, with amazing results. So let us today then anchor in to the deep intention to be a mighty power of peace together. One alone in completely unified with the divine is an amazing power, and you get a group together and wow. I'm really thrilled that we have this opportunity, and that it just so happened to be that this is also Peace Week Delaware. So there are others throughout Delaware who are also joining, I'm sure, in prayer and meditation and deep intention. So will you join me in this Power of 8 process? And of course, it's a power of, 40 or something that are here today. Power of 40. And are you willing to join me in this process and claim miracles taking place within us and all over our planet? And all you have to do is just shake your heads. Yes, you're with me on this. All right. So let us practice conscious union with the one power, allowing a deep, abiding peace to radiate as one. You can just envision it as one huge community heart. And let us intend that unified spiritual radiance causes a chain reaction all over the planet to establish and foster and promote peace in Israel, the Gaza Strip, in Ukraine, Russia, and other war-torn places across the planet. So I just want to give you a few directions before we start the labyrinth walk. The general process of the labyrinth is that as you enter and make your way to the center, and just continue to follow the path. If you haven't done it before, it's going to take you out and in and all different directions. And you're going to think, am I ever going to get there? And you will. But that journey on the way in is letting go of any discord, any worry, any doubt, any fear. Like you're taking off garments. You can just imagine yourself taking off garments of all of those beliefs as you're walking in. You're letting everything go. When you get to the center, that's an opportunity to stand and abide in deep peace, the deep peace that you are. And on the way out, radiating peace throughout the world. And those who are sitting, I'm also going to invite you to stay in that place of deep intention and compassion and peace. And Deb will be offering a song that is the loving kindness meditation in the Buddhist tradition that's put to music. May I be filled with loving kindness, may I be well, may I be peaceful and at ease, and may I be happy. And then there's also a version where we say, may we. And so I asked Deb to do that intuitively so that we would also have periods of silence. So those who are waiting may sing along, or you may just stay in the silence if you'd like. Mary Kegelman will let you know when it's your turn to walk the labyrinth. We're going to have 10 people at a time on the labyrinth, and when somebody exits, Mary will usher the next person to come on in. I also want you to know that it's not necessary to acknowledge people as you pass. I really am encouraging a deep inner reflection time. So, in the past when we've done namaste, when we pass people, it's not necessary. And again, I encourage you to stay deep within. And if it helps to keep your eyes down toward your heart, you're welcome to do that. Okay. I'm also encouraging you to go at a pace that works for you. It's okay to pass those in front of you to maintain your pace if your pace is faster than others. And so I'd like now for us to begin with a yogic technique of breath that is shown to instill a deep state of peace. It's called the 4-7-8. You may be aware of it. But it's breathe into the count of 4, hold to the count of 7, exhale to the count of 8, 4-7-8. So I'll guide you in that right now. So let's begin. Inhale to the count of 4. Hold to the count of 7. Exhale to the count of 8 through your mouth. And it helps to pretend like you're blowing through a straw, because that will help slow it down. So that slow exhale turns on the parasympathetic system and the relaxation response. Let's do that again. So in through the nose, hold out through the mouth. Let's do it again. Inhale to the count of 4. Hold, count of 7. Exhale through the mouth to the count of 8. And let's do several more rounds with 4, 7, 8. Again at your own pace. Into the count of 4. Hold to the count of 7. Exhale to the count of 8. And so here's the group intention. And Dan's going to put it up on the board. Ready? So let's read that together. It is our intention that we are free of all inner discord. We instead are unified with the one power as peace and love. Our unified radiance is a mighty power setting off a chain reaction, spiritual chain reaction of loving kindness and peace worldwide. Let's do that again. Is our intention that we are free of all inner discord. We instead are unified with the one power as peace and love. Our unified radiance is a mighty power, setting off a spiritual chain reaction of loving kindness and peace worldwide. So I invite you to meditate on that intention as we begin the labyrinth walk. And then Deb will come in a couple minutes. But let's stay focused on that intention for now. And again, I just want to remind you to take off your shoes before stepping on the labyrinth, to keep it clean. Thank you. Again, removing your shoes before you step onto the labyrinth. So let's begin the first 10 people. And remember, you can go at your own pace. If you need to pass somebody, that's okay.
May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. And may I be happy. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. And may I be happy. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. And may I be happy. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. And may I be happy. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. And may I be happy. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. And may we be happy. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. And may we be happy. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. And may we be happy. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I peaceful and at ease. May I be happy. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be happy. May I be filled with loving kindness. We are peaceful and at ease, and we are happy. Yes, we are happy. Thank you all. That was beautiful.